What a ride! And we were right all along, so let's dive into space and Virgin Galactic because this is just the beginning, guys. So first, I would like to congratulate all of my subscribers. After the huge hit with Tesla, it seems like space is going into the footsteps of exactly that. You know, after Tesla, the highest conviction stock that I posted here every single day, doesn't matter if the people, laughed at me or they didn't believe in it or didn't understand it. Now we were right, and it's just the beginning, guys, okay? But let's dive into some of the predictions we made here in the last couple of weeks, months, and let's see how this turned out. So first I want to, go into a tweet. So if you are not following me on Twitter, make sure to follow me there, Wolf_investing. This is my Twitter. And also on Instagram. Instagram is so much fun and a big platform for me out there. So Wolf of Dubai Danny is my Instagram, so follow me there as well. And if you are following me on Twitter, you have seen that I posted like a list of catalysts for Virgin Galactic for the next couple of weeks. All right, so I said, hey, the first is obviously the next flight announcement. And guess what? I thought, it's just a days away. So I predicted, the first week of February. And then over the weekend came the Italian podcast where the test pilot actually, leaked already the information that we are going into space very soon. And the announcement will be on Monday, which is the 1st of Feb. So this was directly on point. But even more interesting is my price predictions. Okay, so I said the road to 10x is quite simple. All right, I always try to break down things very, very simple because I like simple things. I like to understand. I'm not a professor or anything, so I like to have things explained very simply. Okay, so that's why I said there's a couple of conditions for the road from a $17 stock from Virgin Galactic, the time when we invested here from this channel, and to the 10x, which would be 170. And now as the price pre-market is already, $62, it seems like almost, conservative, right? I mean, it's absolutely crazy. But let's have a look into the price predictions. So I said that in the Q3 of 2020, the stock price will be at $22. The main conditions would be no further delays of the Richard Branson flight, which actually didn't happen, but still, let's have a look what the stock did actually in Q3 of 2020. So actually in the Q3 of 2020, we reached exactly, $22 with plus minus a couple of days. This is ridiculous. If you would have a call option bought as per my predictions, you could make a lot of money. But anyway, let's have a look what's happening next, okay? Because as you can see, my prediction for the next couple of quarters, I did the predictions by every 12 months. So I said with the demand of skyrocketing customers plus general good market environment and Mach 3 updates, I thought that in Q3, which is, 2 quarters away, we would reach 80. And this seems now much conservative. Now, when people are, I remember when I posted this, I got grilled by so many naysayers, but I know this already, I have a very hard skin. No, you say you have a really thick skin. Yeah. Because I don't care. All I based my predictions on is research, market understanding, experience, and so on. And if you want to tap in this knowledge pool, guys, make sure to check out X10 Masterclass, my online course, the one and only how I found Tesla, what I'm looking for into stocks, and you get even 10% off with 10 space code just for a couple of days because of the celebrations of Virgin Galactic. And most importantly, you get lifetime access to my members only Discord chat where hundreds of Virgin Galactic investors talk about, and we are all retards in there, so it's fantastic to talk 24 hours about Virgin Galactic, the next steps, the short interest, everything what you need to know. I'm very active in there beside my daily videos. But let's dive into what's coming next and what I'm thinking is important to know. So why I'm thinking space goes to $170 per share? Well, for that, I put obviously my spacesuit on. Many people are asking me where I got this spacesuit, but I just went to the Under Armour store in the Dubai Mall and bought it. So it's just by mistake. Or maybe it was a sign, because I'm strongly believe that space is real. Okay, why we have this huge gain the last couple of days? First, we obviously, have a short squeeze because Virgin Galactic is a heavy shorted stock. Second, we got finally the most important update for the last couple of weeks, that we have the next test flight, and I said it many times, I believe it will be mid of Feb, and it became mid of Feb. Then we are having news that SpaceX is actually bringing civilians up into space later this year. This is just showing Main Street that space industry is getting real, guys. Okay, not only Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and now Virgin Galactic, everybody is working on the space industry, and this is just beautiful. And I believe that this will continue, okay, because you will see a trend that people also from Wall Street bets, with the GameStop going down and the interest is plateauing. Because think about it, to have a stock rise, you need always new people to invest in and the other one not selling. Okay, so this is what's happening actually with GameStop, that the reach that new people are on board is limited, right? I mean, the boom was already over, so you are having declining interest, and the people saying, well, should I save my 50% gains on GameStop and take it and see what's maybe the next one? And I'm still a strong believer that Virgin Galactic could be another great stock that is pushed by this community, and I would be happy, because as not only I YOLO'd very much of money in YOLO calls for Virgin Galactic, but also remember that if I have a very high conviction stock, I put like 80% of my portfolio into one stock, guys, okay? So after the huge success with Tesla stock, I put 80% of that into space, and as you can imagine, the account looks now more like a telephone number than anything else, which I'm super glad, guys. And I'm, more than the money, it's that you are on board as well, if you made your own research, because I'm not a financial advisor. I cannot tell you which stock to buy or sell. I can just, film every day my journey to become the best stock picker here on YouTube that you can ever imagine. And if you want to show some support, then subscribe and like, and follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. If you want to support the channel, go on x10masterclass.com. There's huge value for the $297 minus the 10% discount that you are getting. Plus there's a link into the description for Webull to get a best account with 4 free stocks if you deposit $100. But let's dive into the conclusion of this video, because I have a very important message. And the important message is actually, I know there's so many new people on board for this ride, and I want to emphasize it's not the right way to follow YouTubers and just jump on it, okay? There's some very great stock pickers out there. I mean, I'm talking about Meet Kevin. I'm talking about Jeremy from Financial Education. There's so many talented people, but it's not the right way to jump, to just look in their picks and then just copy it, because always, they make also mistakes, right? I made mistakes. I made in the past mistakes that I heavily paid for. It's more about teaching here how to find things that maybe disrupt an industry. And I'm specialized into consumer companies because I just understand consumer companies, okay? I don't understand if a Palantir product is great if they're selling it to a government, but I know that a Tesla car is great. I can test it by myself. I can read consumer reports. You know, I understand when a product hits the market and has either a boom or is just, you know, something that is not really worth it to invest. So I want to emphasize that you should do your own research, and how you do it, you know, as I said, you know, the X10 Masterclass is something nice, but just, you know, there's so much free knowledge out there, you know, how to look into trends. I mean, there's a great group of investors called Dump Money. They are also teaching about social ARB invest. So you see, even there's different kind of investment methods, you know, growth investing, dividend investing, value investing, you know, social ARB investing. So I believe that you should really put the time in if you want to, you know, make your life better financially. Then stocks is a fantastic way. And don't forget, guys, don't just jump on trends. Just understand a company, because then and only then you can be early, like we were on Tesla, like we were on space, because then you understand that there is huge value under the hood and the market don't see it. And when the market's seeing it, then it's already almost too late for some people, and then you are, you know, buying very expensive, right? I mean, we started to buy at $17 for a share just a couple of months ago because we saw the potential, guys, okay? The team, the product, the innovation, the uniqueness, the monopoly almost, right? And if people now as Main Street sees, okay, there's something happening in the space industry, let's invest some money, they don't have much options. I mean, Blue Origin is not a public company, SpaceX is not a public company, just Virgin Galactic, right? So if you want to put some money to work for the space industry, like for example also the ARK Invest fund is doing right now with an own fund that they put in ARK X with Katie Woods, then you don't come around Virgin Galactic stock. So that's the beauty. So passively or actively, the people are choosing Virgin Galactic to go to the moon. So I see you at $117 per share very soon.